Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome midweek to this week of our Shakespeare class. Anyone else super thrown off by the long weekend? I am confused about what day it is. So let's take a look at this week. We are reading Hamlet. Hamlet, one of Shakespeare's most famous plays. Very exciting to read. One of his longest plays, too. In some iterations of the play, the poor playgoers had to sit and watch it for 6 hours. Most people edit it down. Kenneth Branagh's movie is 4 hours long. However, the video link I have from the Royal Shakespeare Company for you is not 4 hours long. It's more normal. It's like 2 hours long. It's a very normal length. So we want to read the intro to Hamlet and Shakespeare's tragedy. We're reading Hamlet, hopefully currently today. And I just posted the recorded lecture of Hamlet in the modules tab, so please check that out. Lots of fun trivia in there as we talk about Hamlet and some of its primary themes, because Hamlet is a very complex play and deals with a lot of big ideas that were quite unusual in Shakespeare's time, as most of his plays do. This one deals a lot with mental health, something that was not, of course, talked about in Elizabethan England. Then tomorrow you get to watch Hamlet, which is awesome, and then we get to do some homework. So in this homework, we're looking at Hamlet and some of its big themes. So it takes a look at loss and pride and love and what is sanity. Lots of big ideas here. So I want you to answer the following questions using quotes from the play. So we want to analyze some of the big ideas that Shakespeare talks about in this assignment here. And then on Sunday, you get to rewrite a scene from Hamlet using a character from another play. So, pick a scene that you like from the play. It needs to be at least 10 lines long, and then rewrite it, keeping all but one of the original characters. So, for example, I did this with the plot of Macbeth, in which Macbeth and his wife, Lady Macbeth, oftentimes have these arguments about, should we kill people? Is it a good idea? Ultimately, they decide it is, but Lady Macbeth is pushing that murder a lot. Macbeth is hesitant. Lady Macbeth's like, yeah, stab them all. So I decided Lady Macbeth would be a fun character to pop into Hamlet, because Hamlet is also indecisive about what he's going to do, and Lady Macbeth does not have that struggle, right? So I thought it'd be really fun if I just popped her in this play. So Hamlet would say, to be or not to be. Lady Macbeth's like, you killed your uncle yet? And then she goes out and is going to go stab him. So I had fun writing this. I giggled a lot. Hopefully you enjoy rewriting a scene as well, picking any character from any other play. I think Puck from Midsummer Night's Dream would be really fun for this, just because he's super unexpected and anything could happen. The Dromios would be fun. So there's a lot of cool people that you could pick to work with here. You could pop Malvolio in here. You know, we've got good folks. So pick a person and rewrite the scene, putting that other person in the context to see how it might change the action. So fun stuff coming up for us. If we go into the modules tab, as is always a good idea, we're all done with Henry. Goodbye, Henry. Now we're in Hamlet. Here's the recorded lecture. Take a look at that. Here's a copy of that PowerPoint in case you like being able to click through that. This video, Ghosts, Murder, and More Murder, is a very short video, 10 minutes, where John Green, the amazing author who wrote The Fault in Our Stars, talks about Hamlet. And he's got some really interesting insights. So I would highly recommend you watch this. And then I've got our video productions here. So this one links you to Amazon, which has got the Kenneth Branagh version. This one is 4 hours long, just as a warning. It's amazing. It's stinking ridiculous how amazing it is, but also it's very long. So there you go. There is also the free version that our library provides us, and it is an excellent version of Hamlet. Let's see, I think it's got one of the doctors from Doctor Who in it. Yeah, David Tennant is in it, and so is Patrick Stewart. So any of my sci-fi fans, you've got Doctor Who and Captain Picard from Star Trek. You're welcome. It's an awesome play. Here's the No Fear Shakespeare for Hamlet, and then a really interesting article giving kind of a more modern spin to the ideas of Hamlet that you can read if you wish to have a little bit more depth here. So we've got a lot of really good stuff coming our way. As always, reach out with any questions. I can't wait to see what you guys think of Hamlet.